Hello everyone, welcome to another US30 video. So we're going over US30 for today. Let me put the period separators on and we'll just go over today's price action. Now one member did get a nice drop from here after taking this Asian session high liquidity. Perfect setup, bit early for me, but we got that big downwards move and then a lot of us got this buy from here after taking that previous day low, which is here. So we can go over that now. So the reason for the buy down here is because you've got that previous low, which is, let me just get a box up. So this is just showing that previous day low. So previous day low is a major liquidity pool. Put that there, just like that. And you can just about see, it leaves behind a bit of liquidity there, but you can see we just about take that and then we start the bullish movement all the way up to the New York Open, which is here, that blue line running along there. So this is a clean trade template. New York session opens, pushes down, retraces to that New York Open, and then continues down or breaks through and continues up. The reason for that is we was looking at a higher time frame and we can clearly see over the past few days we had clear discount buy here and a clear discount buy here from 2nd of February New York Open. So this had a lot of buy pressure running along this area. So making a buy from this area made perfect sense towards the upside. And it's the same from up here. This is all following the US30 trade strategy. Up here you have, let me just use one of these areas. Up here you have the New York session premium sale area from yesterday. You can see it's here. Here's the New York Open, pushes up. Lots of sale entries and then the push price down. Price retraces to that area, goes into tomorrow. That creates a Asian session high here. That is another major liquidity pool. All of that is explained on the YouTube playlist, all on there for free. So you can see here, price pushes up, takes the Asian session high, major liquidity pool, and then starts the big downwards move. That is just before the the pre-New York Open takes place. So that is an early entry. I wouldn't have personally got that because I wouldn't have even been on the charts then. Then we go down to the New York Open, which is here. So this would be my setup. This would be my setup. So you can see, if we look to the left, you've got pressure coming all the way along here from the previous days. New York Open, manipulation taking place all the way along there. So this is clearly your resistance area. You've got the pre-New York here, high volume time, and then you've got the New York Open here. So that push up to the high volume time and pre-New York is using that area as resistance as well as all those other levels in this grey area. So that is a perfect rejection and that gives you a bearish bias. That pushes down, retraces, retests the New York Open level here. Another opportunity to get in, and it pushes all the way down into our buy zones from the previous day. Takes this low, comes all the way down. So that is a clear sell with the New York Open, and then later on this is a clear buy all the way back to the New York Open. And some people even got that sell from here once you started to see the bearish pressure kicking in. And you can see there we've even got a 15-minute bearish manipulation candle with a retest to get into that move. And you can see how that pushes down to take this liquidity and finishes the day. So overall, you've got a lot of good opportunities there. One from up here, which I would have missed. One from here, which you'd have been at the New York Open. One from here, which most people got. And then you got a sell from here in the late evening. Overall, if you kind of trade how I would trade, is just a New York Open around lasts about an hour and a half. You would have got the downwards move from here and then the buy from here back up to the New York Open. As simple as that. All it takes is practice and getting to recognise what happens around the New York Open and sometimes the London Open. But the New York Open respects it a lot better because you can see the volume kicking in and it's always bigger and clearer. So take care. Message me if you've got any questions. Hopefully that helps. Go check out the US30 strategy on my YouTube channel. I think it's on this YouTube channel too. If not, if you can't find it, just message me on the links in the video description and I'll send you the correct link. Take care and goodbye.